remember times as a child living under my parents' rule that I'd think to myself in my heart, I can't wait to be free and an adult and not have to be constrained by their rules and like their way of life. And as an adult, we come to find that it's not a whole lot different. We have so many constraints and limitations here, and part of it's just society and how everything revolves around money, and assets and value of things. And I grew up in a broken family that was poor and then also like split apart tragically, in not a healthy way. And I just laugh about it because I don't know how else to feel about it. It kind of feels like a death, like just how everything fell apart and didn't work out. It's very similar to my own romantic relationships and how they fell apart. And not all of them, just a few. There was a few I really thought it was going to be something, and then was I wrong? Because I realized that a lot of people, they don't value the same things I value and how I value them and how sustainable they are for me, not necessarily sustainable for other people in this very diverse dynamic that we're in this world and society and all that. And I've just tried to understand why I just feel so bad so much of the time when, like, I'm in pretty good health and I have a pretty good, like, living situation. Like, my life is not threatened. I have things pretty easy. But inside, I feel, I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like a death. It feels like part of me died along the way. And I guess it's like losing heart and not feeling what I once felt as far as my overall imagination and possibilities and dreams. I've worked so hard towards my dreams, and it's not that I've encountered only failure, but it's not been even close to what I've been trying to procure in my life as far as the dynamics of, I don't know, my hobbies and my work life. I just wanted to find something in life that I could really get into and make that my source of fruition. And I've kind of started to find that, but it just seems like sorry, that was a train track crossing. It was really rough. It just seems like I don't really have that much of a choice in this life. Like, I've changed my lifestyle around several times, as far as like not doing substances and being healthy, and it just, like, nothing really changed. It's just like things just kind of inevitably kind of fall apart and break your heart, at least in my circumstance. And it leaves you thinking, like, oh God, what's next? It's kind of become predictable. And why me? Like, what did I do to, like, keep having things almost work out and then totally fall apart? And I've also realized I'm just very different from everyone I know, almost everyone I know, in a few ways. One is I value space feeling good, and basically the opposite of clutter, like actually caring about the minute particulars in life, and it changes the space. It makes it feel better. And in this day and age, I don't have a house because I just haven't been able to afford or accrue that much money, and so I have to share a place, and I get to be around good people, but the space itself is just really hard for me. When we have different values, like I care about it being nice, and other people they're comfortable in their squalor, and I don't want to judge them. Like, I want them to be able to live the way they want. I just want to be able to live the way I want. And I just get to the point, I just feel it's impossible. I just feel pretty hopeless about the whole thing, only because I'm 36 now. I've worked so hard to be able to have a space and a sustainable partnership, and it's just a few things, and I've worked so hard, and those simple few things just have not been able to happen, and I just don't know what to do about it. I feel helpless to the way this life goes. I'm just like on a river, and I just go where the river takes me, and I'm not strong enough to go against its ways or go a different way. I talk about this stuff because I know I'm not the only one that deals with it. It's just been really heavy on my heart lately, and I feel bereft. I feel like it is hopeless, even if it's not, even if things do turn around. This took such a toll on my life. It's done something to me. It's changed a part of me, and I don't know how to get that back. I don't know how to heal from that, and I don't want to be in this disposition. I don't want to be stuck here. I don't want to be stuck in a situation that I don't feel free to have the vibe and the space and the routine of life and the lifestyle that I want. And it's not that I'm even you could think I'm just entitled American, but I'm a simple person. I don't need much. I love simplicity, and I'm a minimalist, but just a few things that I've been seeking and that I've been going for have not only not occurred, but kind of gone the opposite. And I'm just kind of at a loss for words with it. I'm making this video because I want to put it out there in the consciousness. I don't know. I didn't think that this was possible here. I thought there was more intelligence behind our paths of life, because it does feel kind of predetermined, like someone's calling the shots. It's too predictable in an uncanny way to just think it's all random. I don't have enough faith to believe it's all just random accident. It seems like there's some kind of thing making it a certain way and keeping it a certain way. And it's a thing that's very antithetical to my way. And I guess that's part of this experience. And I'm just, at this point, I'm like, how long do I need to feel this? How long am I stuck here? How long must I endure through this? it's not even like it's a grave thing. I mean, there are other things in life that are really getting me down, like the Alzheimer's that my grandmother's going through, and some friends I've lost, and just family members who are struggling with things. And gosh, then there's just, society, and like I look at other people, I'm like, I'm blessed to have a home at all. I just want to feel more gratitude for the little things I have, and not pine away in like these things that I've always wanted to do or have in my life or experience. And if I'm not going to get those, I want to find contentment and find appreciation in what I do have, which I do have that, but it's like I can't seem to change what it is I really want. And I'm not saying I've given up. I'm just saying it feels like part of me has died.